From trust to science, how Aveeno Baby's oat-powered formula worked wonders for my little one's skin. And now I finally got to see the science behind it. Watch till the end to see me formulate my very own baby wash, and it was such a fun and hands-on experience. So the day started super early with a morning flight, so I kept my skincare very minimal. Since I had used a Pediarin sheet mask the night before, my skin felt pretty nourished already, so I just applied some sunscreen and skipped the rest. So बाबा जी को जय जय करा और मम्मी को किया बाय और मैं निकल गई अपनी सवारी पे. My driver भैया dropped me to the nearest airport. And luckily my flight was on time. In fact, we took off early. I had some potato sticks and juice mid-air. Indigo landed us even before the scheduled time, which was a bonus. That's why I love Indigo flights. वो हमेशा time से पहुंचाते हैं. But then came the classic airport struggle, the taxi wait. After a bit of waiting, I finally got one and reached the hotel safely. Finally, I have checked in the hotels. I'm just waiting for my room to get ready. And I think event B is same building में ही है. So I just need to check. It's almost 11. I have only left with 1.5 hours to get ready, freshen up and reach at the venue. The property is actually really beautiful. And they have served me this refreshment. Yes. Right, let's go to the room. Alright, there we go. That's quite spacious. I hope I could use it. And then we have a separate toilet. Ample space to get ready. We have a huge mirror here to see on another mirror, and that's the room. Huge. We have the sitting and the view. So finally I have checked in the room. There is a huge washroom and even the room is really pretty, and of course huge. I have left with only 1.5 hours. I have to just get ready quickly. Now I'm gonna quickly take a shower. I took a quick shower, did my skincare and added a bit of minimal makeup. My makeup is done. Now I'm gonna quickly change my outfit. I wore a white Zara dress and Crocs sandals because they are the most comfiest one. Right, I'm all ready. Let's go and see what exciting things are happening at the event. And that was a beautiful stay for 1.5 hours at the Leela's. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. If there is anything, I'll ask them to just pack for me. Last time I remember जब मैं एक और इवेंट पे गई थी, उस टाइम पे ड्रेस वो परफेक्ट, सैंडल्स भी परफेक्ट थे, बट दे वर नॉट एट ऑल कंफर्टेबल. सो दिस टाइम आई चोज comfort over fashion. This outfit was comfy yet event appropriate. The event venue was on the first floor of the same hotel, so I rushed down after getting ready. Entrance we had a registration booth where they clicked our picture using a cute camera and stuck it on an oat themed name card. The setup was aesthetically pleasing, soft beige, white and oat toned everywhere. I explored various themed booths and got some great picture clicked. There was a beautiful product display. All of my baby's favorite Aveeno Baby products were showcased together. The baby wash, lotion and their newest launch, the gel creme. Then it was time for some pet puja. So right when I was about to take my first bite of lunch, I bumped into Mansi from Momcom India. Oh, hi. Same here, I was waiting for you.
You just came?
Yeah.
Acha, I also just came like 10 minutes back.
क्यों मिला मैं क्या नहीं यार. Let's go, I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm sure most moms here have seen at least one of her videos. She's such a warm and lovely person in real life too. Then came round 2, dessert time, and I was amazed to see that even the lunch and dessert were oat based. I had the most delicious oats halwa and oat cupcake. Healthy yet yum.
This one is also with oats.
Oats and oats everywhere, oats. Then we headed to the auditorium for some amazing insights into the science behind Aveeno's oat-powered skincare. Here is what I have loved.
This magical ingredient oats to the next level.
First of all, let me thank you. You all have all taken out time on a Sunday. World's first Oat Nature Lab. So you guys are here with us and you are helping us create history today. India is actually the baby capital of the world.
How many of you know why the Aveeno named Aveeno? That because Aveeno is actually named after oats. Oats का जो botanical name होता है, that is Avena sativa. So that's why it's Aveeno. Second, they don't use just any oats. They use the finest oats grown in the US in the best environmental conditions. Then Dr. Dilip Tripathi explained why baby skin is more delicate. It loses water up to 10 times faster than adult skin. That's where colloidal oat helps. They protect the baby's skin by strengthening the moisture barrier, inducing ceramide formation and even balancing the skin's pH. Another key ingredient in the oat extract is avenathramides, act as a natural anti-inflammatory, which helps calm irritation and supports the skin microbiome. So when you use Aveeno Baby products, it's not just skincare, it's science at work. After this insightful session, we played some fun games with my fellow mom creators.
Amazing and almost like a prize, right? So I request you to put your hands together for yourselves once again. Has anybody forgotten to miss a lunch or any meal because you were always serving somebody else or somebody first? How many of you have maybe told your mom-in-law that हमें तो ज्ञान दे रही हो
अपने बेटे को भी दे दो.
Why don't you first be for all of you here, at Aveeno Baby?
And then attended a panel discussion featuring experts like Dr. Suganya Naidu and Mansi from Momcom India, along with the Dr. Parul Preti and Dr. Ashita Bhatia. They answered common skin concerns mom have for their babies, and it was genuinely helpful. Then Dr. Bhatia walked us through the Aveeno history wall, and it was so fascinating to learn things like this.
First documented usage of oat was in 2000 BC in Egypt, where it was more used for like nutrition, so people were actually eating the oat. And then in the Roman times, they started cooking the oat and then applying it as a face mask. So they started seeing the benefit of it in skin health.
Like 2000 BC में oatmeal was used in skincare in Egypt and Arabia, and in 1950 Aveeno was born, and 1989 colloidal oatmeal was officially recognized by FDA as a safe and effective skin protectant. And in 2001 Aveeno Baby was born in USA, and in 2017 it was launched in India, and now in 2025 the first ever Aveeno Oat Nature Lab in the APAC region was launched, and I feel so lucky to have attended it. And now it was time for some real fun live experiments. This was the part where science met skincare, and we actually saw how powerful oats can be for baby skin. Now let me walk you through everything I have experienced. Wow, in just 3 seconds, huh? Number 1, there was a skin hydration demo. Use a special pen that checks how hydrated your skin is by sending the tiny electric current through it. The more hydrated your skin is, the better it conducts electricity. So before applying the moisturizer, hydration level was super low. The screen was red, but after using the Aveeno Baby moisturizer, it turned green. That was the moment I knew this product isn't just a claim, it really works.
Yes. Our products are not only provide the instant hydration, but also provide the long-lasting hydration as well. So for that, I request my colleague Neha to demonstrate the long-lasting hydration demo.
Second वहाँ पे था hydration and moisture retention beads वाला demo. This was like a little science project. They took 2 sets of moisture beads. One group was treated with Aveeno Baby Daily Moisture Lotion and other one with a competitor brand. After 24 hours, the competitor beads had shrunk and dried out, but the Aveeno beads still looked fresh and full of moisture. Look at the bounce. Basically, this showed how well Aveeno locks in hydration compared compared to other. It creates a barrier that keeps the skin hydrated for much longer. What is this one? This one is?
This is actually the one swelled in water. So this was initial this and then it
Then is the water. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a comparison of these two, huh?
Yes.
Number 3 was tea bag demo. This was very fascinating and was actually cute and clever. They used tea bags to represent baby's delicate skin. Each bag was coated with either Aveeno or a competitor product and then dipped in water. The one with Aveeno held everything in, no leaking at all, but the other one started leaking tea immediately. This simple demo proved that Aveeno forms a stronger barrier on baby's skin, helping it retain moisture much better.
Skin barrier is not
can see
completely intact.
So you're trying to provide a protective film for your baby's skin. As simple as that.
Okay. And here you can see anything. That means it's protecting.
A healthy skin barrier means lesser usage of medications.
Yeah.
A healthy skin barrier means your baby's skin is less irritated, less flare.
Next one was Skin Affinity demo.
We carefully process this oat grain to yield the 3 major components.
The oat oil,
oat flour, we can call it oat meal, and oat extract.
This experiment was about how oat extract interact with both oil and water, just like what's happening on our skin all the time.
I'll show you how they actually works in baby skin. This particular water in this test tube, you can consider it as a baby's moisture content. I will add this oat oil, which acts as a emollient, which provides the protective barrier to the surface. It's a inherent property to stimulate the ceramide production. Strengthens the barrier, because of which it prevents the loss of water. Now I'll come to the second component of this triple oat complex is the oat flour or oat meal. Please remember this oat flour has affinity for both oil and the water.
So this will get dissolved into both the phases.
Right. So because of the affinity for both, when I add this flour or oatmeal to this test tube, it slowly and steadily gets
Into the
absorbed
water.
into the water level as well.
Turns out oat extract is like magic. It forms a protective barrier to lock moisture in, but it also draws water into the skin. So basically, it's working double time, hydrating and protecting at the same time.
This particular extract has affinity only for the water. It goes directly to the bottom and which helps to get penetrated into the skin layers, multiple skin layers easily.
Up to how many layer it will go?
Entire skin layer, and that's where your repair works, and that's where it provides the anti-inflammatory, antioxidant benefit, and at the same time it has antihistamine. We take antihistamine tablets for itching.
Yeah.
The same manner for allergy.
Anti-allergic.
Same, it has this extract has a antihistamine benefit, providing the relief from the itching. It smoothens the skin. It provides the moisturization. At the same time, it helps to repair the barrier.
Right.
So this is how the triple oat complex works.
So this one is present in the Dermexa one, right?
Bang on.
And last one was Skin Relief Oat Extract demo. Now इसमें क्या था ना, they have used a solution that represented irritated skin caused by free radical. When they added oat extract, the solution literally changed color from pink to clear. And this was the proof that oats are not just moisturizing, they are also soothing and anti-inflammatory. Perfect for calming the irritated baby's skin. Honestly, these demos were such an eye-opener. It's one thing to read ingredient on a label, but to see how Aveeno oat-based formula actually works in real time, game-changing. And guess what? I even got a chance to formulate my own baby wash. From picking the oat extract to mixing the ingredient, it was such a fun and thoughtful way to end the experience.
Take the premix B, right? And premix B is my surfactant premix. Now you need to stir or mix, but be as gentle as possible, right?
Can we stir with the spatula?
Yes, you need to stir with the spatula. Thank you for reminding that. It is turning into a gel, and then slowly and steadily you'll find that it will turn translucent. The thickener and the surfactant is gelling together. Transfer the entire premix C formula as an aqueous formula, so you need to have a preservative. Now, as soon as you add the preservative, you'll see what's happening to the consistency of the product.
It's getting lighter.
Yes, it is getting lighter. So you saw the change in the consistency as well, right? But if I ask you, you have used wash and shampoo, right? Yeah. Is your wash and shampoo this consistency?
No,
See,
that
this
is very lighter in
Yes,
consistency.
this is still like a gel. That's the reason we use the premix E. This premix E is very critical. This will decide whether you pass or fail. Because this premix E is basically your pH adjuster.
Citric acid है क्या?
Yes. Again, observe.
Is there a fragrance?
Yeah, it smells nice.
Wash and shampoos have mild baby safe fragrance, which obviously gets washed off once you apply water and bathe your baby. All our moisturizers, which are leave on to the baby skin, are all fragrance free. So
Citric acid also have masking fragrance.
Yes.
Now we have to check the pH.
Yeah, check the pH. Right? And just wait for 10 to 15 minutes.
seconds.
Sorry, 10 to
sir.
15 seconds.
What happened to you?
Yeah, full day. It's been a long day.
Should come 5.5 ideal
It
pH.
should be between 5 to 6 because it's a wash and shampoo. It's between 5 to 5.5.
Honestly, after learning so much about oats and seeing all those experiments up close, I never look at baby skincare the same way again. And then it was time to say bye-bye to all the lovely fellow moms I met at the event. The whole vibe was so warm, so informative, and just what I needed as a skincare obsessed mom. Say bye-bye now.
Medical, R&D,
Thank
marketing,
you.
so
Bye.
see you again. Okay, Surbi.
Say bye-bye. After a wonderful, enriching day spent with fellow mom creator, it was time to head back to mom duty. So I quickly changed, checked out from the hotel, and while waiting for my taxi, I got the sweetest surprise. I bumped into the gorgeous Dr. Suganya Naidu again. We had a quick little chat, and then I left for the airport with the same kind and polite driver bhaiya who made sure that I reached safely and on time. If you're ever traveling to Delhi airport, definitely save his contact. The contact is in the description box. Honestly, I was exhausted by then. Managing gadgets, makeup, and my skincare kit through security felt like a full-blown workout. But once I was through, I grabbed a bite because hello, I was starving. मुझे बहुत तेज भूख लगी हुई थी. Then waited for my boarding. This time I flew Air India. 10 minutes उन्होंने पहले डिले कर रखा था. But as we have boarded into the flight, again उन्होंने मेरे 30 to 45 minutes waste कर दिए. मुझे समझ नहीं आता कि जो fueling उनको करनी होती है वो पहले क्यों नहीं करते हैं. Like they don't have value for their passengers time. That's why I prefer Indigo because वो हमेशा टाइम से पहले पहुंचा देते हैं. But anyways, only landed, hopped into my car and reached home to my little munchkin safe and sound. Though it was a very hectic day, but this event was truly special. Insightful sessions, conversation with scientists and experts, and so many beautiful moments with fellow moms. It gave me a whole new appreciation for how deeply rooted in science Aveeno Baby's oat-based formula is and how beautiful it supports and protects my little one's delicate skin. And I hope you got to learn something through this blog too. If I was able to share something valuable or help you understand the science behind Aveeno Baby a little better, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and share it with other moms as well. And don't forget to use my coupon code Bhavna S10 on first cry for some special discount. See you in my next one. Until then, take care and stay glowing. Very good.